flowers, freshly picked flowers. Would anyone like to buy a flower? Freshly picked flowers for a penny. Would anyone like a flower? Freshly picked flowers for a penny. Would anyone like to buy a flower? Freshly picked flowers for a penny. Would anyone like a flower? Freshly picked flowers for a penny. Would anyone like a flower?
Step on that piece right for a penny. Pipers, Valentine's, get it right for a penny. Let's get pipers.
Would anyone like a flower?
Penny for the baby, sir.
Freshly picked
Pipers, get
flowers.
pipers.
Would anyone like to buy
Pipers
a
are penny.
flower?
Would anyone like a pipe? Valentine's, big issue. Anyone like a pipe?
Penny for the babies.
No selling.
Would anyone like
Step on that, get pipers.
No selling in the streets. Go on home. Go home to your parents.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Such as reformatized in the middle of a big show. Was it an accident or was it murder? Get your papers, read all about it. Hey, boyo, do you want a paper? It's a story of missing intrigue. You hear me talking to you, hey, boyo?
Say it again. Call me a boy again, I dare you.
Blimey, Alaska. I didn't know it was you. What are you doing here then, eh?
I got the call.
The call? What call?
You didn't get the call?
No, right now, what call, wouldn't I?
So, no call.
Am I not making that clear?
So what are you doing here?
Selling papers. I get a father every 100 I sell.
Oh, you're a regular Vanderbilt.
That's right. Gonna be a rich man, mate. Little jingle in your pocket, coin in the bank. Not gonna be a poor from whole life. I'll be respected. People look up to me.
We came as soon as we got the call. Where's Wiggins? What time's it? Are we late?
Nah, Wiggins ain't here yet. Looks like you two got all sweaty for nothing.
A lady does not sweat. She glows.
Yeah? Well, you're glowing like a horse.
At least I have the manners to bathe once in a while.
I done took me a bath last Saturday. I ain't no princess that's gotta take me a bubbly bath every week.
What's a bubbly bath? It's not the smell so much. It's the burning in my eyes.
Am I offending your senses? I didn't know you was such a lace doily.
What's a doily?
A frail nothing little rag that don't serve no purpose.
A doily protects your beloved things from abuse and scratches, all while adding beauty to your home. Can I be a doily? Of course you can.
Dadgum. How you been, Phoebe?
Very well, and ow, I haven't seen you at the orphanage.
Nah, better off my own. Living by my wits.
Probably why you're starving.
That was like a joke.
Without actually being funny.
Good. You all got the call?
Wiggins!
Good to see you, mate. Really glad you all
I
came.
told you we'd answer the call.
What call?
Wiggins hung the red cloth out of 221 Baker Street.
I didn't see it.
That's because you was too busy making your fortune.
One fight at a time, boy.
Hey.
Lass. I meant lass.
She's not very lassie.
Make another joke about me. I dare you.
Don't wrinkle the dress, please and thank you. Why are we here? Huh? How come and why?
Mr. Holmes, the world's greatest detective, needs our help on another case.
It's an important case. It's a big case. Is it dangerous? Does it involve octopuses?
No, Quinn.
So when do we start? What do we do? How do we do it?
We are Mr. Holmes' eyes and ears on the street. Junior detectives, as you might say.
Wow, where'd you get that?
I bought it. It's just like the one Mr. Holmes uses.
Must have cost a bleeding fortune.
Every penny I ever had.
Never get rich that way, Wiggins.
I don't care about the money.
Hey, don't talk like that. Blast me, that is.
Besides, Mr. Holmes promised us $1 each.
Each?
And half a crown for whoever solves the crime.
Half a crown blast. I'm in.
Professor Moriarty ain't involved, is he? That evil genius gives me the willies.
I shouldn't think so. Not in this case.
What are the Willies? And why are they called the Willies? Why aren't they called Bills or Sir Williams? Where are we going?
You're gonna love this. We're going to the Bloomin' Circus.
everybody!
I've never been to the circus.
Who can afford it? A penny to get in, us bloody genius ladders, extra for peanuts, double extra for sideshows. Maybe I'll own me a circus one day.
Where's Mr. Holmes?
He said he needed help to discover what happened to the sword swallower what died the other night.
A sword swallower died?
Right in the middle of a blooming performance. I'll tell you about it for a shilling.
I'm sure Mr. Holmes will be here in a jiffy.
Hurry up. Quick march. You'll get this man to my coach and get him off to the hospital right bloody well now.
Right, Wayne's bound, count on us.
What?
Right away, Inspector. You can count on us.
That's what I said.
What?
That's what I said.
What did you say?
No, he said that's what I said, meaning he said what I said.
Aye up.
Just hurry up.
Inspector, what's happening?
What are you lot doing here?
Mr. Holmes asked us to meet him here.
Quite. Mr. Holmes has taken ill. We're getting him off to a hospital.
Is this him? What happened? Mr. Holmes! Mr. Holmes!
Lay off, lad. He can't hear you.
What's wrong with his hand?
Nothing is wrong with his hand.
But his fingers are all black.
It's not his fingers I'm worried about. Now off you go. Quick march.
All right, on the way to Bob Murray.
All right, run away in a big hurry.
That's what I said.
I know what you said, but they didn't know what you said.
How can we help?
Help? You lot can help by getting out of the way.
But
Hush, lad. The grown-ups are talking about grown-up-y things. Now, Mr. Wainwright, what's with all these youngsters flitting about?
They're part of my circus.
These half-pints? Surely not.
Indeed, Inspector.
My father's circus is unique in all the world.
And how's that?
Well, we're an orphan circus.
An orphan circus?
My doctor is saying, Inspector, is that I have a soft spot for orphans, meaning myself. I adopted Elsa here, and she's been my joy and sunshine. She could practically run the circus now. I love her so much, I wanted more.
You mean all of these are your children?
No, Inspector, but they're part of our circus family. They travel at the circus. I feed them and clothe them, give them a home and a hope and a purpose. And they're each apprenticed to the different acts.
You mean all these tykes are performers?
Not yet, but they will be.
Someday.
Well, I've never heard anything like that before. Right, but I need to talk to the grown-ups.
I have them all gathered in the big top, waiting for your questions.
Lead on. We're going to get to the bottom of what happened to your sword swallower.
how can we help?
Help? You lot can help by going home.
We don't have a home.
Shh, Quinn. But Mr. Holmes asked for our help.
Well, here's a little bit of detective work for you, boy.
Say it again. Call me a boy again. I dare you.
AC!
Mr. Holmes ain't here. We just rushed him off to the hospital. And Scotland Yard does not require the services of a bunch of street rats.
What's a street rat?
He means us. Get to rubbish.
Well, not rubbish.
Not policemen either.
But Mr. Holmes said...
And you ain't bleeding Sherlock Holmes either. Are you, lad? Look, I don't know what Mr. Holmes sees in you, but this one is not for you. Now, get out of here, because I need to talk to the grown-ups. And if you get in my way, I'll have you all thrown in the clink for obstructing an officer of the yard in his duties.
But
No buts. Go on. Now, Mr. Wainwright, let's go have a little chat with your more mature employees.
Certainly, Inspector. Right this way. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
So much for me bloody shilling.
what happened? What's next? Are we leaving? Looks like we have to.
No, we ain't leaving.
But you heard the straw. He wants us gone.
Of course he does. He ain't no different than the rest of them grown-ups. Only one I ever met with assault was Mr. Holmes.
Can't say that again.
Don't matter to him what your station might be. To Mr. Holmes, everyone can do it right, even us. And I ain't letting him down.
But Holmes ain't here. He's sick.
Right. Look what I found in his hat.
Is it a rabbit?
No.
Oh, pudding. It's not an octopus, is it?
No.
What's it say?
Just my name, Wiggins, in one word. Murdered.
Murdered?
That's right. He's telling us the sword swallower was murdered. That's why he was here, to catch the killer.
But Lestrade,
You know, Mr. Holmes always said Lestrade couldn't find his own backside with both hands. And with Dr. Watson away on his honeymoon, who else is going to catch the killer? It's up to us.
You heard Lestrade? He'll lock us up. I ain't going back to no orphanage. Not ever. And I ain't going to no workhouse neither. I like living on the streets. Don't you?
Not so much.
We don't have to get in Lestrade's way. He's investigating all the adults.
So?
When do adults ever know anything?
Right. So we'll talk to the young ones.
Simple. We'll let Lestrade talk to the adults and we'll investigate the orphans. And we'll see which one catches us a killer. Who's with me?
I am.
I reckon.
I am.
Good. We'll all split up and come back here and compare notes. Ready?
Ready.
Come on then. The game's afoot.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing? I thought you were with your father.
I was, but Inspector Lestrade is talking to all the adults. I don't think he likes children that much.
You can say that twice in behalf, right?
You're trying to figure out what happened to Crispin, aren't you?
Crispin?
The sword swallower. Poor unlucky man. He was such a kind, loving soul once. You're investigating his death, I assume. Even though Inspector Lestrade told you not to.
Listen.
It's all right. I won't tell. I'm not sure the inspector can find the truth. That's why my father hired Mr. Sherlock Holmes. You admire him, don't you?
Who?
Sherlock Holmes.
Why do you say that?
I'm not stupid. I saw your face when you heard he was sick. You've taken up the case. You've got a magnifying glass just like his. And, well, you're wearing his hat.
You wouldn't understand.
Look at me. See this? The letter W is for Wainwright. It's my father's ring, and I wear it proudly. He adopted me when I was 7. He gave me a home, a hope, a family, and a purpose, and I owe everything to him. And I will dedicate my life to being exactly like him.
All right. Maybe you understand a little. It's just, Mr. Holmes, well, he ain't like everyone else. He takes time to look inside, you know. To them others, I was a pickpocket. Not Holmes. Even after I stole from him. A 10-piece in a silver bucket.
What did he do?
He didn't turn me in, that's for sure. Could have put me away. But instead he told me he could use a man of my talents. Saw me as a man of talent, he did.
And so now you are.
That's right. Mr. Holmes saw me as something more than a street rat. Believed in me when no one else did.
And so now you want to be just like him.
I know that sounds daft.
Not at all. Let's see how you're doing.
What?
Sherlock Holmes is known for his power of deduction. Look at me and tell me what you see.
Right. Let's see. You go away to boarding school, Shelby School for Girls in Brighton. You have spectacles, but you don't wear them because you think they make you look silly.
How do you know all that?
Your face has color, which says you spend a lot of time in the sun. I can see lines around your eyes where you squint, which means you need glasses, but don't wear them. You can't afford them, so the only reason not to wear them is that you don't like them. You got a callus on your right index finger, which says you write a lot, which means school. But you're not naturally right-handed because I put the callus on your middle finger. And I can see you dislocated a finger on your left hand. So school, sunshine, finger, that means the Shelby School in Brighton. Because they've got a nasty reputation of whacking the knuckles of anybody who writes left-handed.
That's amazing.
Was I right?
You certainly are learning.
Was I right?
It doesn't matter. You should be proud. I'm impressed.
Was I right?
No. I'm sorry. I don't go to school. My father teaches me everything I know. Everything I know I've learned from him. But it was a valiant effort. No, wait! Even Sherlock Holmes wasn't born Sherlock Holmes. You can do this. Let me help you.
What?
I know the circus better than anybody. Let me help you, and I'm sure we can figure out what happened to Paul Crispin.
I don't know.
We'll make Sherlock Holmes proud.
All right.
Come on, then. Let's go talk to Zelda. She was one of the last people to see Crispin alive.
Ho there, Crank.
Yes, Jingles?
Where are we going?
Over there. What do you think you're doing?
What?
You ducked, didn't you?
So?
You're not supposed to duck.
You said.
You ducked the first time. Then when I turn around and get smacked in the gob and fall down.
Why is that?
'Cause it's funny.
How's me getting smacked in the gob good and funny?
That's what humor's all about, isn't it?
How come humor is always about me getting gobsmacked or slipping on banana peels or getting poked in the eye all the bloody time?
'Cause it's funny. That's what humor's all about, isn't it?
But why? Why don't we sing a clever song or tell a funny story? Like the time you're on ice skating and you got your tongue stuck on me skate?
'Cause that's not clowning. That's storytelling. Clowning's about getting whitewash poured down your trousers.
Maybe I could be a storyteller.
Then go get yourself adopted by a rider family. But that didn't happen, did it? You're a clown in a circus, like me. So be funny like me.
But you ain't funny.
I'm bleeding hysterical me. And Mr. Wainwright gave us a chance. A home, a family, a future, and we're training to be clowns. So you better stop being funny. Oh, that's better.
Still don't think that's funny.
It is.
Hello,
Who's this then?
I'm Quinn. Who are you?
I'm Crank. And this here lug is Jingles.
Not our real names, of course.
They're all funny names.
She's not laughing.
Maybe she's a quiet laugher.
Crank isn't a very funny name.
They're clown names, and that's good enough. Wanna smell me flower?
Don't.
It's not funny if she don't get squirted.
It's not funny when she does.
So you two are clowns? Is it hard? Are your feet really that big?
Do you think clowns is funny?
Quiet. That's more like it.
She's not laughing.
She has no sense of humor is all.
If you say so.
I do. What are you? New meat?
What do you mean? What's new meat?
I mean you an orphan. Did Mr. Wainwright bring you into our little family?
Me? No.
What are you doing here then? Circus is closed at the moment, isn't it?
Inspector Lestrade is asking the grown-ups about your sword swallower.
Crispin?
He died.
Very sad.
Not funny at all.
Right in the middle of a big performance, I heard. Did you see it? Was it bad?
He was right at the end of his act. He swallowed his sword all the way to the hilt.
Then he just keeled over, didn't he?
That's not funny.
It's a work in progress, isn't it?
Won't ever be funny.
And he died? Just like that? Was it silly like that?
See? She thinks I'm funny.
She said silly, not the same.
I'm very funny.
It ain't nice to make fun of him. Crispin were a nice enough man.
At least he used to be.
You didn't like him?
Not anymore.
Why not? Was he mean? Did his breath smell mungy?
He was a bit impulsive, but he was all right.
If he is so great, why'd Molly run off, eh?
Who is Molly?
Molly was Crispin's apprentice.
She loved him like a father.
Really? What was she like? Was she nice like you?
Molly was like most of us. Couldn't get adopted anywhere else. But Mr. Wainwright took her on. Crispin, the astounding, was teaching her to swallow swords and throw knives and be a real showman.
Did Crispin love Molly?
Yes.
No.
Why do you say no?
Why do you say yes?
You know he loved her. Crispin would take her sightseeing in every town we stopped. They'd play games, and he'd read to her every night. He taught her everything he knew. She was like a daughter to him.
If he is so great, why'd she run away?
I don't know.
He must have done something bloody awful for her to just run off like that. He deserved what he got, didn't he?
Why do you say that? Do you hate him?
Crank was sweet on Molly.
Shut your gob.
It ain't no secret. Everybody knows he had eyes for Molly.
And she's gone now, isn't she? All 'cause of him.
Why do you blame Crispin?
He must have done something to her. He must have. She wouldn't have left me if it weren't for him. If you ask me, hear it coming.
Where'd she run off?
If I knew that, I'd go get her, wouldn't I?
Where's the last place you saw her?
Birmingham.
Nah, it was Leeds.
Birmingham.
Leeds, remember? It was the night of the big museum fire, and we was afraid the fire was going to spread to the circus. Mr. Wainwright had us pack up early and move on.
That's right. Leeds.
Anything else you can tell me?
Well, once we went ice skating, Crank got his tongue, froze to my skate.
That's not funny.
You didn't let me finish.
Come on then, we need to rehearse. See? That's funny.
I don't see why comedy has to hurt so bloody much.
Why don't your pants fall down? What's the flower squirt? Have you ever been hit in the face with a pot? What kind of pot? Do you like coconut?
Look, there's more and more and more.
Blimey, that elephant sure gets around.
That's a lot of muck.
I told you the muck at the elephant car good last night.
Muck.
In charge.
Oh, look, tiger muck.
Because I have seniority.
Zebra muck.
Don't know what that means.
It means I've
Hippo
been
muck.
here longer.
Not right, a girl being in charge.
Excuse me, gents.
Oi, not muck.
I beg your pardon, gents and lady. I was wondering if I might trouble you for a moment of your time.
Well, ain't she a la-dee-da?
Are you in charge here?
I ought to be.
But you isn't.
Well, I could be.
But you wait.
Who wants to know?
I beg your pardon? Where are my manners? My name is Phoebe.
Kiss it or shake it, but do something.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Fess.
And who are your acquaintances?
They don't matter.
I'm Piper, and the little one's Digger.
Hello.
And Fess ain't in charge.
Should be.
Ain't they?
Should.
Ain't.
Are you in charge, sir?
Ha! She ain't no sir.
You're a lady?
Shocker, ain't it?
That's the beauty of working with the animals. See, they don't give a tin hoot about looks or think I should be something else. It don't bother them if I don't drink with my pinky up.
Which you don't.
They don't mind if I have calluses or scars.
Which you do.
They only care if I'm kind and gentle.
Which you ain't.
Shove off.
You're animal trainers.
Not yet, but Piper here is better with the animals than anybody else. She can tell every kind of muck just by the smell.
A real talent.
Piper loves the animals more than anything. She'd do anything for them. She's gonna be the world's greatest lion tamer.
Don't be daft. Ain't gonna make a girl a lion tamer.
You wait and see.
I can put my head inside a lion's mouth.
Ha!
Well, I would if they'd let me.
Leo will never let you put your head in his mouth. You'll only scare him.
Good.
Won't be when he bites your head off.
Then he'll feel my chair and my whip.
That'll only scare him more.
A lion's got to know respect. Know who his master is. I don't take no cheek from nobody.
If it wouldn't be an imposition, I was hoping you could tell me about Crispin.
The sword swallower.
What do you want to know about him for?
He died. Don't you want to know what happened? What can you tell me about him?
He used to be a decent chap.
Before Molly run off.
Who's Molly?
His apprentice. Treated her like a daughter, he did.
But Molly ran off one night. Then Crispin climbed inside of a bottle and drank himself squiffy. He even boxed me ears one night.
Because you were scrumping around his tail.
I wasn't gonna steal nothing. Just wanted to see his swords is all. And he didn't have to go for his trolley, did he?
Fess promised to get even with Crispin.
Shove off. Digger's got more reason to be mad at him anyway. Scared her out of her mind, he did. And Piper downright threatened him.
Oh dear, what happened?
We just finished drinking Mayfair, and I was cleaning out one of the horse stalls. Then I hear Star screaming like,
Star? One of our horses. We call her Star because she's all black with a white patch on her forehead.
I see.
so I goes to see, and there's Crispin in Star's stall, and he's laying on the ground.
Did he fall down?
Massive, and Star is kicking and neighing, about to stop his head in. I tell him to clear off, but he gets to his feet and corners me, you know? Like he's gonna hit me or something.
Oh no.
But then Piper comes to me rescue.
Like a white knight?
I tell Crispin to leave, but he won't. Tells me to mind my own business, but the animals are my business. And Crispin was scaring Star. So I take my whip and I give it a good crack, and he runs off.
How long ago was that?
About a month ago.
That's all?
That's all I know.
That ain't all. You threatened to kill Crispin if he ever came near your animals again.
We steered clear of each other after that, we did. Now we still got mucking to do.
Yay, muck!
Just a few more questions.
No time.
Got ostrich muck and horse muck and goat
Please,
muck.
just a few more questions.
What?
I'm trying to solve Crispin's murder.
What, you? That's rich.
Why?
Inspector Lestrada's on the case. You should leave it to the menfolk.
Menfolk?
Don't you worry our pretty little head over it.
My pretty little head?
I can see you know how to behave. You're a proper lady, you is. Not like Piper. Don't try to get above your station.
My station?
Shouldn't try to give orders or take charge or think too much. Hey,
How about you and me take a walk in the moonlight?
No, thank you.
No, come on, don't be like that.
Let me go.
What, I'm not good enough for you? Not good enough for a delicate little flower like you? Because I got calcium on me hands?
Let me go.
I don't take orders from girls.
Hey, let her go.
Get stuff, boy. This doesn't concern you.
Say it again. Call me a boy again, I dare you.
Ow, you're hurting me. You're gonna break me arm. Let me go.
Skedaddle.
You're off your nut. The both of you. Leave me off.
You all right there, Princess?
Don't call me that.
Forgive me for trying to help. You want me to call him back?
No.
You want to tell me what that was all about?
He saw me as a lady.
Good for you.
No, it's not good. It's not good at all. He saw the dress and the shoes, but he didn't see me. He saw the manners and the posture, but he didn't see me. He saw a lace doily.
Hey, I didn't mean nothing by that.
When I was in the orphanage, I saw the girls that were adopted, the ones that were wanted, the demure, polite, fragile little girls. I wanted to be like that, so I learned to cook, sew, speak, walk, and have manners. I became a doily. Is that all I am?
No.
I'm not like you.
No, you ain't.
I'm not a scrapper like Finnegan or a leader like Wiggins, so what am I?
Well, you're you. You're a better detective than any Pinkerton I ever saw. And the greatest detective in the world trusts you to help with his roughest cases. You stop bad men, you put him in the clink. You just do it in a dress is all.
Really?
I ain't never gonna be all highfalutin like you. I don't mean you gotta be like everybody else.
Thank you.
Now plug the leak. We got work to do. Zolta! This is Wiggins.
I'm being pleased at meeting you.
Zolta's apprentice to Madame Belisar.
The greatest fortune teller in all Europe.
Madame Belisar is teaching Zolta her mystic arts.
I am being fast learner.
Mr. Wiggins is?
Here with friend.
That's right.
They are here to investigate the death of Crispin.
Yes.
But they are not being policemen.
No, they're for...
Tell me not. I can see. They're being held to the great Sherlock Holmes.
Wow, how do you all know all this?
I have a gift. I can see what others do not.
Wiggins can see what others can't too. He's a great detective in his own right.
A great detective.
Well, I ain't no Sherlock Holmes.
Not yet.
And you're wanting to ask me some questions?
About Crispin, the sword swallower.
Bah!
Zolta!
The man was pig.
Zolta, a little respect. The man did die.
I do not show respect when pig dies. I am simply eating bacon.
You didn't like him?
He was piggy man.
He was a great performer. People came from all over to see his shows, and I'm not sure how we'll keep our audiences without him.
Well, yes, but after the show is over, he's being piggy again.
How so?
He's being big, meanie man.
To you?
First, to Madame Belisar.
Her mentor.
She's more than mentor.
My father's tried to create a family here.
Mr. Wainwright, bring me here. Give me a place to stay. I owe him much, but Madame Belisar is giving me home. I'm owing her everything.
Tell me how Crispin was mean to Madame Belisar.
He come into tent one night, very upset. He demand that Madame look into her crystal ball. Tell him where Molly is.
Molly?
Crispin's apprentice. More like his daughter, really. She ran away.
Then he turned into pig man. He screamed at Madame. Tell me where Molly is. Tell me now.
But Madame Belisar didn't know.
Nobody knows.
Madame is looking into her crystal. She is trying, straining to see, but she cannot. The crystal stays unclear.
What happened?
Crispin turned into crazy pig man. He smashes the crystal and then storms into the night.
Madame must have been bloody upset.
About her honor, she is not worried, but the crystal ball, it was her grandmother's. How do you replace?
Surely there must be a shop in town where you can buy one.
Oh, it is not a lampshade. It is an oracle, a talisman to look into another dimension. They were handcrafted by gypsies. We're in Manchester then. There are no gypsies in Manchester.
Madame Belisar still hasn't found a new crystal ball.
She is not being able to do readings.
It costs the circus money.
Surely there must be a glass shop you can buy one.
Glass shop?
It's not like it's a real crystal ball, eh? It's just a hunk of glass. You wave your hands around it and you say some mumbo jumbo and you can make up anything that you want.
You are thinking we're fakes?
No, I didn't mean that.
Madame is not fake. I am not fake.
Right, sorry.
Perhaps you are being the fake.
Zolta! Zelda!
Let us see, shall we? The guards will tell.
Blimey, I didn't mean to insult you.
Zelda?
He is coming to me for help. He has questions. Is he now afraid of your answers?
I'm not afraid.
Then let us find out what you are. Cut. The hermit. You are alone. An orphan since you were 3. Death. And lighting over water. Your parents died at sea, lost in a storm.
How'd you know that? I never told nobody that.
The wanderer. You live on the streets. No home, no family.
Blimey.
The wizard, a wise man, a great man, takes you under his wing.
Sherlock Holmes.
He believes in you.
I won't let him down.
The impostor. But you are not what he thinks you are.
All right, that's enough.
The card is inverted, so you are not even what you think you are.
Stop.
So what are you?
I said enough.
Let us find out.
No.
The fool. That is you, playing at being a detective, but you are just a fool.
Zelda?
I am just reading the cards. What matters if I am a phony? If I am a fake, then why is he so angry? If I him fake, then you are not. But if I him not, goodbye, Mr. Great Detective.
She didn't mean anything.
Right.
It's just an act, that's all.
Sure.
Madame Belisar reads cards and palms and crystal balls and tea leaves. She makes up about 12% of our revenues. People pay her to tell them what they want to hear.
You think that's what I wanted to hear?
No, you hurt her feelings. She wanted to hurt back, that's all.
That's all?
She made it up. None of it's true.
I'm not so sure.
I am. You're not a fool.
Then what am I?
Shall I tell you what I see? This line is for determination. And this line says you're quick to learn. And this line says you can be anything you want to be. I don't care if you're a great detective. We don't have much need for detectives at the circus. I'm sure my father could find you a place here. Would you like that?
Yes.
Great. Let's go talk to my father right now.
No, not yet.
But
I may be a fool, and I may be a lousy detective, but I ain't a quitter. I can never look Mr. Owens in the face again if I didn't try. Come on, then. The game's still afoot.
Jess, get your sausages here. Sausages for a shilling. Get your sausages. Get your sausages here. Sausages for a shilling. Sausages. Get your sausages here. Sausages. Sausages for a shilling. Sausages. Sausages. Get your sausages here. Piping hot sausages in a bun. Get them before the sizzle's gone.
Hey, lass, I've been looking for you.
And I've been looking for you.
For me? Why?
Because I'm on an errand of mercy, and I have come to save your poor tired soul and bring new life to a warm body.
How are you going to do that, then?
With a hot sausage in a bun, just a thing for a working man like yourself.
How much?
That's the best part, mate. For 1 shilling, you get a hot sausage in a bun.
A shilling? That's highway robbery, that is.
Of course it is. I can see you're a man who knows his way around a sausage. And no mistake. But we have the sausages all made up before Mr. Wainwright and the bloomin' bobbies shut us down. Can't let all this pretty meat go to waste. And I saw you and your lads here, and I thought we might have a deal.
Nobody can afford a shilling.
You might be surprised. On a good day, I could sell hundreds or more.
At a shilling to go?
Right you are, mate.
Sweet Mary, you must be a millionaire.
Well, there's an overhead expenses and labor, but a keen man can make a pound or two.
I had to sell 100 newspapers to get a farthing.
You must not be very good at this.
Hey, now.
Selling's an art. You can get to anybody to buy anything.
I doubt it.
That's because you're not thinking straight. I've seen you walking back and forth across the circus grounds. You must have walked about 7 miles already.
At least.
And it's got your head in a fog. 7 miles on an empty stomach? That's a crime against nature. When's the last time you ate?
Day before yesterday.
And I bet when you did eat, it wasn't hand-carved pork. Smell that? Succulent pork nestled in a fresh soft bun with hot mustard and onions so sweet, they're almost like candy.
All right. I'll take one.
Right you are, mate. 1 shilling.
Oh, Faith. I don't have a shilling.
That's all right, mate. We can still make a deal. Sell me your hat.
My hat?
It's a fine hat. A gentleman's hat. I could see that right off. Sell it to me and you'll have enough for a hot sausage in a bun.
But I like my hat. A gent dropped it once, so I got to keep it.
But you ain't gonna starve without it, are you?
All right.
Nice.
Hi. That's not enough.
I know, mate. I deducted the money for the sausage.
Oh.
And here you go, a fresh hot sausage in a bun. Ahem! They still cost a shilling, remember?
Right. There you go.
And you just been had. That, mate, is called salesmanship. It's a gift. Not everybody can do it.
Gift of a gab, more like.
And it's gonna make me a millionaire, and no mistake.
Why don't you gab that sword swallower?
Crispin, that brat?
I heard he was a nice man.
He used to be right enough, but after Molly ran off, he became a prat, and no mistake.
What did he do then?
Destroyed her nostril, he did. Brand new, grade A food cart. Top of the line, and he ruined it.
Why?
I don't know. He was out of his mind. I could hear him having a row with Matt and Balazar. All screaming and yelling. Coming from the gypsy tent, I hear something smash, and the next thing I know, Crispin's coming this way. I try to get out of his way, but he just trips over our Charlie and breaks everything.
That's terrible.
Ain't the half of it. That comes out of me pocket. That does nearly 6 months' pay. I have to give up to get a new one. On top of all that, I have to sell everything by hand till we can't to get a new one.
That would have made me mad.
No kidding.
6 months and not a farthing.
How is that fair?
I would want some payback, mate.
Oh, I did.
I would want to revenge me.
Oh, I did.
I would have wanted to kill him.
Oh, I did. Wait, no, I didn't kill him.
You just said...
I said I wanted to, but I didn't.
You had a motive. You had opportunity. And that, mate, is called detective's work. It's a gift. Not everyone can do it.
Finnegan, there you are.
Wiggins, I practically got the whole case solved, mate.
I didn't kill him.
She's a liar.
I never lie.
Are sausages really made from handcuffed pigs?
Yes.
Liar.
All right, I lied then not.
And you didn't kill Crispin?
No.
Liar.
I wouldn't. I couldn't. I shouldn't.
Finnegan, you're a Lucy, right?
Sometimes, but I hid the real money selling hot sausages in a bun. But that could be a lie.
Did you hear about a museum fire in Leeds?
Aye. Big charge of that. Charge is good for the wallet.
What happened?
I don't remember much. Just the headlines. Poor lady got burnt up. Nobody knows who she was.
Can you get me a back issue of that paper right away?
Aye. But why?
He's making deductions.
2 tragedies while the circus was in town got me thinking. And any other back issues you can carry. Go, hurry!
Oh, wait, I didn't kill him, I swear!
Ta-da! What do you think?
Brava, brava.
Like, you're so wonderful and so beautiful. I think you shall be walking the tightrope and swinging the trapeze before this summer.
Do you think so?
We.
You think I'll be walking the tightrope too? Goody.
No, Tara, you were not ready.
Aw, she is, how you say,
Clumsy.
clumsy?
We.
We? You think we're all clumsy?
No, just you.
But you said we.
We, and I meant it.
So we're all clumsy.
No.
We'll all be walking the tightrope.
No.
But Blythewell.
We.
Goody.
No, not you. You are not ready.
Aw, I'm not ready.
We.
We? None of us are ready?
No, just you are not ready.
But you said we.
Stop it.
Wait, are you speaking French?
We.
What do you mean we? I'm not speaking French.
You do know we means yes in French, don't you?
And you know it means us in English.
We.
Yes, we all know it.
Stop it, you're hurting my brain.
Hey there, partners. Wondering if we can ask y'all some questions.
But of course, how you say? Yankee? No. Vache. Cowboy. We.
I'm not a cowboy.
Bonjour, cowboy.
My companion is not a cowboy.
See?
Look, it is, how you say, Catastrophe Jane.
What's so darn funny?
She wants to know if you are Calamity Jane.
Dang, I ain't no mule skinner.
Oof. Are you certain?
We just want to ask you some questions about the dadgum sword swallower.
Crispin?
I thought he was dead.
We.
I'm not dead.
No, Crispin is dead.
I knew it. We do not wish to talk about Crispin.
No.
We don't.
We.
So yes, we do. Stop hurting my brain.
We just want to learn a few things about him is all.
Then ask him yourself.
I can't. He's dead.
I knew that.
Why don't you want to discuss him?
We don't like to speak ill of the dead.
We.
We or we? I hate this.
So you don't got nothing nice to say about him?
No.
Don't seem to bother you none that he's dead.
No.
So maybe you done killed him.
We are not barbarians.
We.
We are barbarians? I'm so confused. This is not the Wild West. We are not cowboys shooting each other like you.
Call me a cowboy again, I dare you.
Alaska, easy.
That is your name? Alaska?
Yeah? What of it?
Nothing.
Oh, that is something.
That's what I meant.
Alaska, that is how you say sad.
No, no, émission?
Hysterie.
Oui, very funny.
Yeah, it's a regular laugh riot. Why'd you hate Crispin?
He nearly, how you say,
Ruined? Destroyed?
we destroyed me.
How do you figure that?
After Molly ran away, Crispin needed a new assistant.
We.
All of you?
See, it's not just me. No, just me. He put me in his act.
What did you do in his act?
Blythe was strapped to a large spinning wheel, and Crispin would throw knives at her.
I can see why he'd want to do that.
But the costume he has for me, it is how you say,
Terrible, awful, ugly.
ugly. Oui, so very, very ugly. I cannot be seen in this costume.
Just 'cause it's ugly?
It makes me look ugly. I am seen by many young men. If they like the way I look, maybe one will want to marry me. But the costume is hideous, and the men laugh at the way I look. Laugh at me.
At you.
Oui.
Don't look at me. Nobody laughed at me.
I do not want to be Crispin's assistant. I tell this to Mr. Wainwright, but he insists. But I do not want to look hideous and unattractive. So, one day, I wear my best dress. I look, how you say,
Lovely, stunning, beautiful.
oui. Thank you. Not you. Aw. Just me. I am a vision of loveliness. All the men will want to marry me. But Crispin is missing Molly and does not concentrate. He throws his knife and ruins my dress. It is in tatters.
That's a real Greek tragedy.
I need a new dress, but I cannot buy one.
There was a big train wreck in York that day. All their stores were closed.
None to help me. I look horrible. I never want to work for Crispin again, but Mr. Wainwright forced me. No man will want me as long as I work for Crispin.
So what?
It might not matter to you, cowboy, but it matters to me. I know you don't care about how you look.
Hey!
But you don't know what it's like to be an orphan.
Hey, I am one.
And no family ever wanted you?
So?
I wonder why. Look at you.
What's wrong with me?
No family ever wanted you. No man will ever want you. You are no lady. You will grow old alone. I will not have that. I will find a man and have a family.
Alaska does not need a man. She is not a lace doily, and she already has a family.
Not a very good one.
That's your opinion. I want to thank you all so much for your help. You've been a great assistant. Good day. Oh, and one more thing. The color of those outfits is hideous.
I don't need it none. What is it anyway?
A lace doily.
Hey, you two! What did you find? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Blimey, are you crying?
No, I ain't crying none. Shut up.
It's just I ain't never seen you cry before.
Wiggins, do shut up.
Right, sorry. Tell me what you found.
Inspector! Inspector Lestrade!
Hi, what are you lot doing here, Dan?
I beg your pardon?
He said, what are you lot doing here then? You were told to push on.
What's all this then?
Doctor got bad news.
Doctor gave some bad news, sir.
What?
Poison.
What?
What's wrong with my boys?
Sword swallowers swallowed up some bad poison.
So, it was murder.
Murder?
Holmes will play too.
That ain't all, sir. Sherlock Holmes is poisoned too.
Poison? Not Mr. Holmes.
Easy, lad.
Is he dead?
No, you TikTok.
Not yet, praise be. But the doctor said he don't have much time. He'll be dead by morning.
No!
Is there no hope?
They don't know what? Or why? Or where of?
They don't know what poison was used or how it got into his body. They run some tests, but it don't look good.
All right. Let's let the doctors do their work. We now have a murder to solve.
2.
2 murders.
Oh,
All right, Wilkes. Holmes ain't dead yet. Let's crack on.
Inspector, we have information.
Not now, lad.
But it might help.
If I were you, I'd go see Mr. Holmes while you still have a chance.
But
I don't know if the hospital will let you in, but get out of here. All right, boys. Double time. Mr. Wainwright, get everybody back into the big top.
come on, everyone. Let's go. Hurry on.
Oh, Wiggins.
Elsa, come along.
Mr. Holmes, poisoned?
How? Who did it? And why? Come on, and no shortcut to the hospital.
No, we ain't leaving.
What?
Don't you want to see Mr. Holmes?
Are you a doctor? Can you help him? The best way to help Mr. Holmes is to solve this murder. We find out who poisoned him.
We find the poison.
Yes,
And with the poison,
They can make an antidote.
quite. We have the best chance Mr. Holmes has to stay alive. If we solve this murder fast enough, we can save Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins!
Finnegan, Mr. Holmes has been...
Poison. I heard all about it. What's our play?
Did you get what I asked?
Righty. What are we looking for then, eh?
Quinn said there was a museum fire in Leeds. See if you can find anything about that.
Here.
Right. Big museum fire in Leeds. Says a healthy bit of treasure got burned up in the flames, and an unidentified body was found in the ashes. What about a train wreck in York?
I remember that. Not only a train wreck, but half a ton of gold missing from the train.
I suspected as much. Where else did the circus play?
Mayfair.
Got it. There was a big bank robbery there. Somebody got away with £20,000.
20,000 quid. Blimey.
Zolda said she couldn't find a crystal ball in Manchester.
Manchester.
Here. A jewellery store got robbed in Manchester last year.
I remember that. Some pitched a handful of priceless diamonds.
Oh my.
What? What does it mean?
Are you thinking?
I am. Come on, men. Inspector!
Please, Inspector! Scotland Yard!
Look, we got some information in the
Pipe down, pipe down.
Inspector, we have information.
What did I tell you lot about interfering?
Please listen.
Get out of here.
Listen to him, you ignorant snake.
Ignorant, am I? Get them gone.
Move on, you got her up.
Come on,
No,
come on,
hey,
we still have information.
Hey, stop.
Inspector, who died in that museum fire in Leeds?
What did you say?
That body found in the museum. That wasn't a woman, was it? It was a girl.
How did you know that? That's police evidence. We didn't tell anybody about that.
I can help you, Inspector.
The only thing you're going to help yourself into is the clink if you had something to do with that. Round him up.
Luggage!
And stay out of my investigation. Come along, Mr. Wainwright. We have a murder to solve.
Elsa! Elsa!
Wiggins, what are you doing?
I think I know what happened.
You do?
It's so bloody simple, it's genius.
Don't treat me like I'm stupid, just tell me.
First, we heard about a museum fire in Leeds, then about a train wreck in York. And that got me thinking. Everywhere the circus played, a major crime took place. I think somebody's using the circus as a cover.
To commit crimes?
Yes. Even more, I think Crispin found out and was trying to prove it.
What? How? This is crazy.
People said that Crispin was a good man. It so Molly ran off. But he loved Molly and Molly loved him. So why'd she run off?
I don't know.
I don't think she did. The clown said that Crispin took Molly sightseeing in every town, like the parks, galleries, museums. That was her that got burned up in that museum fire. Crispin didn't know for sure, so he went off his nut trying to find out. He went to Madame Balazar to look into a crystal ball, but she couldn't help him. Read here. Big bank robbery in Mayfair. Says a figure was seen escaping on a black horse with a white patch on its forehead.
One of our horses?
Star. Piper said that she found Crispin in Star's stall. Flat on the ground he was.
Maybe he fell.
What if he didn't? What if he was checking the horse's hooves to see if it had been running on the cobbled streets that night? But he spooked the horse, and Piper ran him off with his whip.
So you think Crispin uncovered all this plot?
And was poisoned for it. A simple drop on the end of his sword, and zap! Bob's your uncle.
Well, then how did Holmes get poisoned? He surely didn't swallow a sword.
I don't know. Yet.
You don't know, but you're certain about the rest.
Well, it's a logical deduction based on the evidence at hand. That's what Mr. Holmes always does. To prove it, I need your help.
My help? What?
I need to see your father's books.
My father?
If the exact dates match up to when the crime took place...
Then you think my father's a master criminal?
I know it's a lot to ask.
No, I can't. I won't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. My father keeps those books on him at all times. In the briefcase he always carries.
Can you get it from him?
No, Wiggins, I won't. You've gone off your rocker.
Elsa, I think I'm right.
You think? You think? You want me to send my father to prison because you think? You want me to betray him?
I know you wear his ring proudly. I know you want to be just like him. I understand.
No, you don't.
I understand. I do because...
You are not Sherlock Holmes. I'm sorry, Wiggins, but you're wrong.
Elsa.
You're always wrong. Everything you've ever deduced has been wrong. And now you want me to accuse my own father? I will not break his heart because a bunch of gutter rats have a hunch. I liked you, Wiggins. I did. But you're not a great detective.
Wiggins? Wiggins, are you all right?
I tried to be just like him. I tried to follow his ways, but now he might die because I'm not like him.
We can't give up.
What can we do then,
I don't know.
Maybe they're right about us. Maybe we are just gutter rats.
We are not.
Well, we sure ain't normal.
Who cares about normal? Sherlock Holmes is respected by all of Scotland Yard. He could have asked 100 policemen to help him solve this crime. But he didn't, Wiggins. He asked you. He didn't ask Inspector Lestrade or even call Dr. Watson home. He called you. And I don't care if people think I'm not normal. I'm proud to be irregular. And we are not gutter rats. We are not too poor or too boyish or too stupid or frail. We're more than that. Sherlock Holmes trusted his life in your hands, Wiggins. Now what are we going to do?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Phoebe, I don't know what Mr. Holmes would do.
Then stop trying to be him. What would Wiggins do?
Maybe the problem is that we've been splitting up. Maybe I ain't a great detective,
Wiggins.
but maybe we are. We put our heads together and we think we know what happened.
Right.
Now we need proof.
We gotta see those books. To see if the circus was in town when all those crimes took place.
We need the Fate and Fight fan.
Blimey, we haven't done that in a while.
Everyone know what to do? Good. Let's go.
Fight!
Help! There's a fight! Please, we need the police!
Here they come! You lousy no-good leprechaun!
You dirty Yankee cowboy! Ah!
What's all this then? Kids are nothing but a bother. Break it up, break it up.
Oh, Mr. Wainwright, I do abhor violence and the sight of blood.
Stop! Thief!
Wiggins, go!
Stop it.
Got him, sir?
Got him, sir.
Why, you little rat.
Listen up, you snake. The circus is a front. Every town they visit, a major crime happens, and they just move on.
That's ridiculous. That girl in that museum fire. That was a girl named Molly. That's slander, that is, boy.
Not if it's true.
Check the books and see if the dates match. Look at March 15th, the day of the museum fire.
Aye. The circus was in Leeds.
What? Let me see that.
June 17th in Mayfair?
Yes, we were there at that time.
July 21st in Manchester.
Yes.
August 15th in York.
Yes. My goodness, Inspector, can this be true? Oh, stop! Don't turn another page.
Now, boy,
A moment, Inspector. He's thinking.
Of course. Of course. It's also Brodsey Elementary. Here, Elsa, take the book.
I don't want to.
Take it and read a page.
This is crazy.
Any page.
I don't want to.
Take the book. Why are you badgering my child? The poison. The poison's in the ink. Mr. Holmes must have licked his finger like Mr. Wainwright here. That's how the poison got in his system. That's why his fingers were black.
so if this is the poison,
The antidote!
get this off to the hospital right bloody well now.
But you didn't know anything about this, did you? Or you wouldn't have licked your own finger. You didn't know anything about this.
No, of course not.
You should get yourself to the hospital, sir.
Not until I know what's happening.
But if he didn't do it, who did?
Someone else has been keeping the books.
But who?
The one who could practically run the business now. Your daughter, Elsa Wainwright. You kept the books, didn't you, Elsa? How else would you have known that Madame Balazar makes up 12% of the revenues?
This is insane. Are you saying my daughter poisoned me?
I bet the poison was meant for Mr. Holmes.
She couldn't have known. She wouldn't let me lick my finger, taste the poison. She's my daughter. I'm a father.
The books looked me in women's writing.
This has been going on for years. I took a criminal mastermind. She's not that clever.
Quiet.
She's not a genius. Tell them, Elsa.
Quiet.
Believe me, Inspector, she's not smart enough to do something like this.
Stop it!
She doesn't have the brains to do something like this. I know. I'm a father.
You are not my father, you old fool. Do you have any idea how long we've been planning all this?
We?
Her and her real father.
What? Her real father's dead.
No, he ain't his, Elsa.
How do you know?
Your ring. The Irish crown of the setting is upside down. That means it ain't a W, it's an M. M for Moriarty.
Not bad, Wiggins. I am the daughter of Professor James Moriarty, the greatest criminal mind of our time.
Did he go to, how did he know that your ring was upside down? Didn't you say you went to boarding school?
Well, yes, I did, but he was right.
And he said you wore glasses and that you were in Brighton.
Everything you know, you learned from your father.
You've listened.
That's why she was with you.
To keep an eye on your investigation.
And when we started to figure it out, she tried to get you off the case.
Oh, except for the boarding school. You're on the rest on all counts.
Take her away, lad.
You can't hold me. My father will come for me. You have not heard the last of the Moriartys.
And get Mr. Wainwright off to the hospital. Well, well, well. I see you pay no attention to Scotland Yard.
Are you mad? Are you going to arrest us? Throw us in the clink? Put us on a chain gang?
I shouldn't think so, but this is most irregular. Most irregular indeed.
That's just us, Inspector. The Baker Street Irregulars.
Blimey.
I like the sound of that.
Well, I reckon we solved a murder, saved the life of Mr. Holmes, and solved a bunch of crimes as well. I'm gonna get a promotion out of all of this.
You?
Well, don't worry. I won't forget to write you in the reports as well. Now, if I were you, I'd go see Mr. Holmes. And that's just a friendly suggestion, not an order. Hey! You forgot your hat, boy.
Oh, it's not mine.
Are you sure? I'd say you've earned it.
3 cheers for Wiggins. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
Thank you.